Hello everyone to watch my channel. I am Sun and I'm recording this video because I want to know the process when I learning English with Duolingo. So let's see.
In our store, we sell only necessary items and avoid offering our customers any unnecessary things they won't use. Please look around. In our store, we sell only necessary items.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce some good news.
I met the bride and groom unexpectedly one day at my coffee shop. They ordered a coffee and spilled it all over the table.
Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room.
Give.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Gave. Given.
Did you hear that announcement?
Casually.
Previously, our company didn't offer a lot of benefits.
When I started this job, I had no previous experience.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
He promised to tell us the approximate cost by Friday.
When I finished the speech, the audience had all stood up. They were clapping their hands and shouting my name.
May I ask you why you came here today? May I ask you why you came here today?
Bob was nervous, so he didn't speak very long. In fact, it was just a
Personally.
Why does Kevin always need to be the center of attention?
Lead. 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 Left.
As I've said previously, I've enjoyed every minute of my time here. Now, as I leave, I look forward to sending you postcards from the beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement.
20 years. B is making a documentary film. She's interviewing Oscar, the local art teacher.
Are you ready for the interview now?
Yes. One more minute.
You know, I canceled all of my appointments today for this.
Thank you. I'm sorry you've been waiting for a while.
It's okay. I've been waiting for 20 years to be in a film about art.
20 years?
Yes, I've been an artist since I was very young, but no one has ever interviewed me.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, wait. I just need to move these lights. One moment.
Did you see my new paintings in the coffee shop?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
Those paintings are my best work. We can talk about them in the interview.
I'm sure they are great. Okay, I'm ready now.
Finally.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, wait. I forgot the microphone.
Oh, yes, I have many things to say.
B puts a microphone next to Oscar.
Okay, I'm ready.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, 1.
So, what would you like to know about my art?
Oh, this interview isn't about your art. It's about an artist you studied with.
What? I waited all day to talk about another artist? I need to leave.
But you've been waiting 20 years to talk about art.
Oscar stands up and gets ready to leave.
Yes, and I can wait a little longer.
B is making a documentary film. She's interviewing Oscar, the local art teacher.
Are you ready for the interview now?
Yes. One more minute.
You know, I canceled all of my appointments today for this.
Thank you. I'm sorry you've been waiting for a while.
It's okay. I've been waiting for 20 years to be in a film about art.
20 years?
Yes, I've been an artist since I was very young, but no one has ever interviewed me.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, wait. I just need to move these lights. One moment.
Did you see my new paintings in the coffee shop?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
Those paintings are my best work. We can talk about them in the interview.
I'm sure they are great. Okay, I'm ready now.
Finally.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, wait. I forgot the microphone.
Oh, yes, I have many things to say.
B puts a microphone next to Oscar.
Okay, I'm ready.
B turns on the camera.
3, 2, 1.
So, what would you like to know about...
Oh, this interview isn't about your art. It's about an artist you studied with.
What? I waited all day to talk about another artist? I need to leave.
But you've been waiting 20 years to talk about art.
Oscar stands up and gets ready to leave.
Yes, and I can wait a little longer.
Please look at the first example.
Please look at the first sample. Example:
I have never worked in a restaurant.
I have never worked in a restaurant.
He has also tried. He has also tried.
We have never spoken about work. Never spoken about work.
You have always loved my family.
Do you also love her?
I have never eaten chicken.
I has never been, never have, never loved you.
I will never say that.
I have never drunk beer.
B. The patient wants to be sent home. When can we send her home? Wants to be sent home. When we can send her home.
Don't tell me why you sold my tall. Tell. Tall.
Taken, take.
Should we try to rescue them?
Oh no, I just got a call from the delivery men. Their moving truck has broken down, and they're waiting for a mechanic. What a great rescue!
What a great rescue! What a great rescue! A great rescue!
She injured her ankle when she went snowboarding.
Will you be able to save his life, doctor?
Tell me when you can meet, and I'll be there. You. Me. When. You. Can. Meet, and I'll be there.
Have there been any articles about what he said?
Have there been any articles about what he said?
That information could save your life someday. Could. Save. Your life. Someday.
I sneezed so hard that I injured my neck.
I sneezed so hard that I injured my neck. My neck. I sneezed. Sneezed. Sneezed.
Sneezed.
Sneezed.
The patient wants to be sent home. When can we send her home? Want to be sent home. When Can we send her home?
Don't tell me why you sold my. Tell.
When I was younger, my favorite TV channel had only music videos on it. I used to turn the volume up really high and sing really loud.
Can I see my test again before you correct it? Can I see my test again before you correct it?
Mike, I think you're supposed to wear a tie tonight.
Mike, I think you are supposed to wear a tie tonight.
All the students had to correct their homework. The students had to correct their homework.
My parents split up last year, but they're happier that way.
Oh, Max, when was the last time you cleaned your ears?
I love watching old music videos. Love watching old music videos.
Since the accident, I've heard a strange sound in my ears.
Since the accident, I've heard a strange sound in my ears.
It's their anniversary, so we're supposed to dress up. Their anniversary. So we. It's their anniversary, so we're supposed to dress up. Or supposed to dress up.
Did they have a fight? I wonder whether wondered. She has a fever, but that's her only symptom.
She has a fever, but that's her only symptom.
Fever.
My grandparents split up.
I wonder whether I'll ever get married again.
I wonder whether I'll ever get married again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sweeter. It's supposed to be sweeter.
Did they have a fight? I wonder whether wonder.
So, why have there been so many more natural disasters recently? Most people.
Has the tank been filled up, or do we need gas? Has the tank been filled up, or do we need gas? Has the tank been filled up, or do we need gas?
It's hard to admit when you're wrong. Hard to admit when you are wrong.
This antique coffee table was my grandfather's. This antique coffee table was my grandfather's. But he did finally admit that he admit.
I love your coffee table. Is it made of real wood?
I love your coffee table. Is it made for real work? Of real work?
Has this car been cleaned?
Her hearing.
What industries are you? Industry.
I was surprised by my parents' new house. It's bigger than I thought.
Was this rental car the only car? Car.
I'm surprised that their kids are so tall.
I'm surprised that their kids are so tall.
What industries are you interested in?
I haven't heard much from him lately. I haven't heard much from him lately.
A lot of natural disasters happen every year, including earthquakes.
A lot of nature disasters happen every year, including earthquakes. Disaster, thảm họa.
Has the tank been filled up, or do we need gas?
This antique coffee table was my grandfather's.
What industries are industries?
I haven't heard much from him lately.
Sorry, sir, those repairs have not been finished yet. Those. Sorry, sir, those repairs have not been finished yet. Not. Have not been finished yet.
She was born before planes were invented.
He was born before planes were invented.
If the price of an item decreases, the item becomes less expensive than before.
What was the most interesting ending of a drama you've ever watched? What was the most interesting ending of a drama you've ever watched? How many years does it take to graduate from that program?
She gave us a loan, but we'll never be able to pay her back.
She gave us a loan, but we'll never be able to pay her back.
I can't wait to move into our new home. I can't wait to move into our new home.
I can't afford it unless the price decreases a little.
Grandma was a talented engineer. Before she retired, she'd invented many useful machines that are used in factories all around the world.
If I can get a loan, I'll buy my own apartment next. When I was young, I invented the wheel.
When I was young, I invented the wheel.
Grandma says her car needs some repairs.
Grandma says her car needs some repairs.
Ben's goal is to graduate with a degree in engineering.
Ben's goal is to graduate with a degree in engineering.
What was the most interesting ending of a drama you've ever watched?
He's so funny, we laugh at all his jokes. The hero promises to save the world from danger. Anna was shocked that her favorite show got cancelled. My mom thinks Friends was the funniest show up on time. Why does everyone laugh at this guy? I don't think he is funny at all. Each team tries to answer 10 questions in 1 minute. It's a mystery why the band decided to break up. Nobody knows why. That actor's face is perfect for a bad guy. I have all the recordings of the show. You can watch them if you want. Tell us a little about the new movie you are starring in.
Starring.
Who's going to lead the project after you leave? Fred, you promised not to mention that in your speech. In fact, I learned a lot from her presentation. It's my pleasure to welcome our next speaker, Jenna Smith. I volunteered to translate the speech into Japanese. Translate. We look forward to hearing about your future adventures. Thank you for your attention and participation. Sure, this is not the time to announce a tax increase.
I don't
remember exactly when we met. It was approximately a year ago. Approximately. Ladies and gentlemen, help me make a toast to Tom and David. Make a toast nâng ly chúc mừng. Those sandy beaches look amazing, don't they? I didn't expect to see ghosts in such a flat landscape. Isn't there a river on the eastern part of your property? At sunset, the clouds in the western sky became orange, pink, and red. Oh, look at the fish swimming up the rocks. Fish swimming. Are you sure that's a cow and not a bull? Not exactly. He said he was feeding his cat. You can go horseback riding at the ranch if you like. I hope bears can swim because there's no one on the shore. My hat blew away when I was running through the woods. The speaker was very kind and didn't mind the delay. Oh, me too, but sadly I need to leave soon. Leave. The speaker had a few unkind things to say about lawyers. When you volunteered to give a speech, I had never given one before. I'm looking forward to leading the new team. I loved her presentation. In fact, I want to invite her again. Before this job, I had previously worked as a lawyer. Do you promise not to repeat it to anybody? I already answered that question in my previous point. I'd like to make a toast. to the love of my life. That big fish looks very hungry, doesn't it? Don't go in that field. A big bull lives there. Next time, can we please go hiking somewhere flatter? We went horseback riding in southern Brazil. There are a lot of cattle ranches in this area. My sister loves riding her donkey around the ranch. Aren't there supposed to be the 3 calves? I only see 1 calf. Lots of birds live on the lake's sandy shores. Look at the size of that fish. Should we go horseback riding on the northern or southern side? I knew we would need thicker socks. I forgot my glasses. Can you tell me what this label says? Look, there's a big yellow stand on this truck.
Rug.
Look, this painting of a donkey is 30% off. You said you'd go with me to look at the furniture. Why are there no silk blouses? They said they would have some here. Can I get a discount for this shirt if a button is missing? It is the line for making returns. She asked why I wouldn't wear any pants except jeans. He said he would help me, but I've been waiting for hours. Cái gì trời?
If I
were you, I'd go to some of the second-hand store. I would ask him to come to the dance with me if he were single. My mother-in-law isn't mean. She's the nicest lady on earth. That reminds me, this car needs an oil change. I would take her out every night if she were my girlfriend. Those people are obviously tourists. I'd go to 20 more shops with you if I weren't so tired. If he were more athletic, he'd be a great baseball player. If we were good, we might win sometimes. David, I wouldn't clap for the other team if I were you. If you don't try to get your dream job, you'll regret it one day. My hourly wage is low, but the job has other advantages. I'm looking for full-time employment. I work from home, so I'm not used to face-to-face meetings. Bakers have to get up early, and I hate that. The man who was interviewing me asked if he could see her CV. If Mike had more time, he'd look for a less stressful job. One day, she wants to start her own tech company. According to his CV, Ben has a lot of experience in this industry. What would you say if the company asked her to change roles? Can I get a discount on this gym item because it has a stand? Why are there no shoe blouses? They said they would have some here.
Did
the store owner tell you that you would get store Reddit? I knew this store wouldn't have a booth I wanted. They said that they won't buy any shirts without collars. She asked if I would make a return for her. Do you really have diamonds on your shoes? I'm looking for a rug that matched the pattern on my sofa. We asked them if we need to replace them. They said they would. They said we would. The instructions on the label say wash in cold water. Hướng dẫn
Instructions.
Yeah.
Label.
Can you smell the garlic and onion? Garlic. Keep stirring it until it starts to boil.
Boil.
Keep khuấy. Tiếp tục khuấy nó cho đến khi nó bắt đầu sôi. Yum, I smell grilled sauces. Did you grill them in the backyard? Be careful not to burn the bread in the oven. Did you taste the cake yet? Should I add some dressing on the salad? To the salad? There's a dozen bowls of wine in each pot. Of wine. Bottles. My fingers smell bad after touching that garlic. Every time the neighbor boils cabbage, I can smell it. There's a basket of lemons on the kitchen table. In fact, many people have volunteered to help us. That was only a 7-minute speech. I'm pleased to announce that my application was accepted. I appreciate your attention. The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet. May I have your name, please? We are so happy to see you all here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to leading the new team. When I volunteered to give a speak, I had never given one before. Why weren't they connected correctly?
Nervous.
Why did you complain about the food?
Personally, Anna, I don't think you'll enjoy working there. Actually, I bet you'll start thinking of leaving after a couple of months.
I'd suggest something. Stressed. Suggest.
My coworker doesn't discuss her personal life, but I think she has a new boyfriend. She's smiling and laughing and texting a lot.
Dad says I'm wasting my money by renting and not buying. I'm wasting my money by not buying. Dad says I'm wasting my money by renting and not buying. Renting and not buying.
Koji wrote a thank you card to the staff of a hotel in London. Later, he realized he had written the comment in Japanese instead of English.
Wow, Max, what an unusual car. I hope you don't regret buying it.
He asked if I could do him a favor. He asked if I could do him a favor. Quit complaining and try to enjoy your vacation.
He asked if I'm sure about my decision. Share. Sure.
Did they promote her to manager yet? Promote her yet. Manager yet. Buying. Spoke.
This town is famous internationally. Tourists from every country come here. Okay, but you also wasted time watching music videos. You also wasted time. Okay, but you also wasted time watching music videos. Music videos.
When we got to the bus station, our bus had all.
Tom intended to take part in the pie eating contest on March 14th, but it had just finished when he arrived. Everyone looked extremely full.
Junior's interview. Junior enters B's apartment. He is carrying a briefcase.
Hello, B. I'm here for my interview.
Interview?
Yes, my dad said you're going on a trip. So I would like to apply for a job watering your plants.
Ah, please sit down.
Thank you. I will sit down.
He sits down and opens his briefcase. Would you like a cookie?
No, thank you. I don't eat during business meetings.
Good, because they're my roommate's cookies. She's not happy when I eat them.
Junior gives his resume to B.
Did you write this with a crayon?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Why should I give you this job?
I am very responsible. I like to work hard.
Have you watered plants before?
No, but I've been watching videos online.
What are your goals for the future?
Driving a flying car. But first, I'll have my own business, and you're my first customer.
Watering plants is a very big job.
You only have 2 plants, and they're dying.
Right. My roommate and I always forget to water them.
B, listen.
Yeah?
If you give me the job, you can eat all of your roommate's cookies, and then you can tell her I ate them.
Ooh, good idea. You can have the job.
They shake hands.
We can talk about my salary later.
Junior's interview. Junior enters B's apartment. He is carrying a briefcase.
Hello, B. I'm here for my interview.
Interview?
Yes. My dad said you're going on a trip. So I would like to apply for a job watering your plants.
Ah, please sit down.
Thank you. I will sit down.
He sits down and opens his briefcase.
Would you like a cookie?
No, thank you. I don't eat during business meetings.
Good, because they're my roommate's cookies. She's not happy when I eat them.
Junior gives his resume to B.
Did you write this with a crayon?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Why should I give you?
I am very responsible. I like to work hard.
Have you watered plants before?
No, but I've been watching videos online.
What are your goals for the future?
Driving a flying car. But first, I'll have my own business, and you're my first customer.
Watering plants is a very big job.
You only have 2 plants, and they're dying.
Right. My roommate and I always forget to water them.
B, listen.
Yeah?
If you give me the job, you can eat all of your roommate's cookies, and then you can tell her I ate them.
Ooh, good idea. You can have the job.
They shake hands.
We can talk about my salary later.
Okay, we'll take a bit rest.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Okay, let's continue.
Previously, our company didn't offer a lot of benefits.
Previously, our company didn't offer a lot of benefits.
Date. Approximate.
Why? Weren't they connected correctly?
Why weren't they connected correctly?
B. Forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a toast to my daughter.
Lead.
This space is big enough for approximately 2,000 people.
Surprisingly.
I look forward to leading the company in the future.
Similarly.
I think approximately 150 guests will attend the ceremony. The couple is looking forward to their big day.
Employee. Have. Babysit. Introduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Tom Lee.
To be.
To be honest, the things you said were a little unkind.
To be honest, the things you said were a little unkind.
To make.
Didn't the company announce that everyone could get a free soda?
Didn't the company announce that everyone could get a free soda?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Our first speaker today is Paul Green from the University of London. Paul is an amazing leader and is one of the kindest people I know.
The winner will be announced within the next 2 weeks.
I don't want to be unkind, but that speech wasn't good. He talked.
The winner will be announced within the next 2 weeks.
Lead.
Presentation.
Presentation.
Chicken.
Walked.
Presentation.
Help. Gotten.
Yes. Do you want to volunteer?
Yes, do you want to volunteer?
Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room.
The 3-day conference will start on the 31st of this month.
The 3 days conference will start on the 31st of this month.
I volunteered to clean up, so nobody made me do it.
Bob was nervous, so he didn't speak very long. In fact,
did Emma volunteer to clean up the meeting room?
This is a 3-day event, right? This is a 3-day event, right? It'll be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early. It'll be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early.
Introduce.
I'm looking forward to leading the new team. I met the bride and groom unexpectedly one day at my coffee shop. They ordered a coffee.
By the time the speaker arrived, many people had left. By the time the speaker arrived, many people had left. By the time the speaker arrived, many people had left.
Similarly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a toast to my daughter.
Lead.
Walked.
By the time the speaker arrived, many people had left.
Private.
Yes. Do you want to volunteer?
Yes, do you want to volunteer?
What could I have done differently?
Yes, I'd already met the speaker. In fact, he is my brother.
Yes, I'd already met the speaker. In fact, he is my brother.
May I offer you a drink? Our first speaker today is Paul Green from the University of London. Paul is an amazing leader and is one of the kindest people I know. Oh, me too, but sadly I need to leave soon. In our store, we sell only necessary items and avoid all...
What could I have done differently?
Grandchildren.
I met the bride and groom unexpectedly one day at my coffee shop. They ordered a coffee and spilled it all over the table.
Boy. It's my pleasure to welcome our next guest. You can say this to introduce the guest who will speak next.
Private.
Our first speaker today is Paul Green from the University of London. Paul is an amazing leader and is...
No one knows exactly how much the wedding cost, but I heard it was approximately $1 million.
Didn't the company announce that everyone could get a free soda?
Given.
Lead.
Why? Weren't they connected correctly?
Why weren't they connected correctly?
Casually.
The speaker forgot to set her alarm clock this morning. By the time
he works as a professional lawyer. In fact, he graduated from the...
Didn't the company announce that everyone could get a free soda?
Okay, I just finished gate 34, make announcements. Next lesson, gate 35. I continue to learn. And next lesson is about your home. So let's start.
The gas isn't working, so we can't cook anything on the stove. Actually, I prefer gas stoves to electric ones. Electric. Actually, I prefer gas stoves to electric ones. Stoves to electric ones. The new table is too big for our tiny kitchen, but it fits in the dining room.
The entrance to the house is only 3 feet wide.
Between.
If I were you, I would not have paid $1,000 for a bed.
Huge.
I would have rented a smaller apartment if I were you.
Furniture.
If I were you, I would not have borrowed so much money.
If I were you, I would not have borrowed so much money.
Stove. If I were you, I would not have paid so much. Were you, I cook. If I were you, I would not have paid so much. Would not have paid so much.
Look, there's a hole in the ceiling that's 4 inches wide.
Look, there's a hole in the ceiling that's 4 inches wide.
Ceiling.
Nó là một cái lỗ trên trần nhà, khoảng 4 inch wide. Rộng khoảng 4 inch. Có một cái hố. Có một cái lỗ trên trần nhà khoảng 4 inch, rộng khoảng 4 inch.
The bathtub is only 30 inches wide. The bathtub is only 30 inches wide. Only 30 wide. 30 wide inches. Would he have wide?
I would have looked for an apartment downtown if I were you.
I would have looked for an apartment downtown if I were you.
If I were you, I would not have paid $1,000 for a bed.
The cause of the flood was a broken pipe under the sink.
Broken pipe.
Pipe.
Ống nước.
Oh no, maybe a pipe broke. Maybe a pipe broke.
Why is water coming from the ceiling?
For most sinks, you turn the faucet to the left for hot water, and to the right for cold water. Sinks. Faucet.
Yoga poses.
Is there a faucet outside the house? There. A faucet. Outside house. The house.
Sorry, the faucet in the bathroom is broken.
Sorry, the faucet in the bathroom is broken.
I wouldn't have moved my furniture in before I painted if I were you.
Toilet.
I wouldn't try to fix an electrical problem by myself if I were you.
Electrical.
Would you have fixed the roof sooner?
Would you have fixed the roof sooner?
Dangerous.
If I were you, I wouldn't have made that electrical repair myself.
If I were you, I wouldn't have made that electrical repairs myself.
What would you have done? What would you have done?
There's a problem with the electrical connection. There's a problem with the electrical connection. There's a problem with the electrical connection. The closet is over 6 feet tall, so it won't fit in a room with a low ceiling. Closet is closet. Feet tall. Feet. Ceiling. Feet.
The refrigerator is 70 inches tall, right? Refrigerator is 70 inches tall, right? If your house is often too warm, you could buy an air conditioner, or a fan as a cheaper option.
Working.
It's hot in here, isn't it?
A cupboard is a piece of furniture with shelves inside. You keep food and other items in it. Cupboard. Cupboard. Shelves.
Shelves inside. Kệ trong. Tủ mà có kệ ở trong. Tủ thức ăn. Tủ đựng đồ ăn. Cupboards. Tủ đựng đồ ăn. Cupboard under the sink. Okay.
Keep.
The cupboards in the kitchen are 7 feet tall.
Money.
I would not have moved the fridge by myself.
I would not have moved the bridge by myself.
Because you wouldn't have come hiking with me. You wouldn't have hiking. Because you wouldn't have come hiking with me. Hiking with me.
I would not have bought this ugly rug, but it was a gift.
I would not have bought this ugly rug, but it was a gift.
Cupboard.
Cupboard. Cupboard.
Old coins were made of metal, like silver or gold. Slept. Picked.
This old metal table was my grandma's in the 50s. Metal. Old. Metal. Table.
I loved the painting, so I put it in a gold frame, and hung it up on the wall. Frame.
What kind of frame should we use for this picture?
Roof.
The bathtub is only 4 feet long.
Match.
Wow, this rug is over 13 feet long.
Wow, this rug is over 13 feet long.
The coffee table is 48 inches long. Is 40 inches long. The coffee table is 48 inches long. 8.
Why would we have chosen any other pattern?
Why would we have chosen any other pattern?
We would not have picked that color. We would not have that picked color.
What are we going to put in these empty frames?
What are we going to put these empty frames?
Well, I think red would have looked better. I think Well, I think red would have looked better. Would have looked better.
What color would you have chosen for the carpets?
What color would you have chosen for the carpets?
We would not have picked that color. Would not have picked that color. If a lamp isn't working, perhaps you need to change the light bulb.
Before you mop the floor, you need to fill a bucket with clean water.
Bucket.
So, bucket. Bucket. So.
Bathroom.
I forgot to water the plants, and now all their leaves are brown. Basement. Grass. My dog always digs in the garden when he wants to hide a bone.
Digs.
Digs. Digs. Down.
I would have replaced that light bulb if you'd waited.
Can you help me dig a hole in the garden?
Can you help me dig a hole? Can we dig a hole in the garden? Dig a hole.
Painted.
There's an animal that's digging holes in our backyard.
There's an animal that's digging holes in our backyard.
I would have loved to get a huge bathtub in here. Loved. I would have loved to get a huge bathtub. I would have loved to get a huge bathtub in here.
He would have replaced the whole roof, but it cost too much.
He would have replaced the whole roof, but it cost too much.
We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. Buckets. From the water. With the bathtub. What a shame. That would have been awesome. What a shame. That would. What a shame. That would have been awesome. Been. Awesome. What a shame. That would have been awesome. What a shame. That would have been awesome. Our old stove wouldn't have lasted another year. Our old stove have. Our old stove wouldn't have lasted another year. Another year. We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. Filled. We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. From. We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. Water. From the bathtub. Our old stove wouldn't have lasted another year. Old stove have. Our old stove wouldn't have lasted another year. Lasted. Another year. We would not have picked that color. Would not have picked that color.
If I were you, I would not have paid $1,000 for a bed.
We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. The buckets with water from the bathtub. Our old stove wouldn't have lasted another year. Stove. Have. Another. Wouldn't. Have. Another. Lasted. Another. Year.
Feet. I would not have moved the fridge by myself. Have. Moved. The fridge by myself.
There's an animal that's digging holes in our backyard.
There's an animal that's digging holes in our backyard.
If a lamp isn't working, perhaps you need to change the light bulb.
You probably wouldn't have said anything, right?
You probably wouldn't have said anything, right?
Old coins were made of metal, like silver or gold.
Wouldn't they have been happier with a more modern style?
Wouldn't they have been happier with a more modern style?
Why is water coming from the ceiling?
You need to fill out this form before going through customs. Our spa is perfect place to relax after working out. White, what's going on? The bar is a 5 minute drive from the golf course. I'm putting on my life jacket in case the waves get worse. There's no lock, so keep an eye on the door. Thanks goodness you didn't sneeze like that inside the cave. I saw kangaroos when I was in Australia. I don't like spas, so I stayed behind on the beach. Local hotel owners want to get more international tourism. Tourism. What is the life jacket for? Take off your jacket before going through security. That reason has huge cliffs and spectacular caves.
Spectacular. Cliffs.
There's hardly been time to think about her suggestion. The only way to get into caves is by boat. Yes, there are many people here. There's been an increase in tourism. There's been an angry kangaroo around our hotel lately. It's 7 a.m. and he's already walked out and taking a shower. Is that screen showing arrivals on departures? The grill welcomed the passengers. Welcomed. Viên đoàn.
Crew.
Crew. You will need to feed the calf 3 times a day. We have a bunch of goats in the field behind the house. They live on a ranch in northern Mexico. It does. We all sit in the shade of keep cool. To keep cool. Shaked. Put a stone on top of the leaves so they don't blow away. As soon as it gets light, the donkey starts making noise. Wow, nobody saw that angry bull coming. There's a field of flowers on the eastern side of the ranch. Put those raw leaves in a pack, or they'll blow away. Lots of birds live on the lake's sandy shores. Some of the leaves on our apple trees blew away. Well, I need someone to feed my cat in August. They grow rice there because the land is really flat. This calf is female and those calves are male calves. Is it true that bulls get angry when they see the color red? They say that donkeys are smarter than horses. They are making an area for goat yoga classes. The other shore looks pretty close. Look, there's a big bird on top of the house. There's a lot of cattle ranches in this area. I think I would have gotten the nicest dishwasher. You would have liked the bigger fridge. Where would Amy have put this drug if she were here? Our own stove wouldn't have lasted another year. The cupboards in the kitchen are 7 feet tall. We filled the buckets with water from the bathtub. Actually, I prefer gas stoves to electric ones. The wooden table is 6 feet long and 4 feet wide. Sorry, the faucet is in the bathroom is broken. What are we going to put in these empty farms? What would you do if you were in a manager? I'm making as much money as in my last role. Is the meeting online or face to face? When I was a teenager, I used to babysit my little sister. The man who was interviewing me asked if he could see her CV. Salaries can be pretty good in the tech industry. If they interviewed you, you would definitely get a job. One advantage of being a baker is that you are never hungry. He accepted the role without knowing the hourly wage. If I didn't love my job, I wouldn't do it. Are those real diamonds? Are those real? Are those real diamonds? We really need to replace our own shower curtain. Does this store sell the thick winter coats? It's made of 100% silk. 100. You said you'd go with me to look at the furniture. This bra is uncomfortable, so I don't want to wear it anymore. Don't buy that chair, it has a stand. On the back of the receipt is a plan how to make returns. It explains. Look, this painting is a donkey is 30% off. Donkey. I knew this store wouldn't have a boss I wanted. Wow, so you can make bread? He accepted the role without knowing the hourly wage. Is he trying to change professions? Yes, she is a local woman with a lot of talent. If I had more experience, I would find another job that pays better. They interviewed at least 10 people for that role. My dream job is to work for an international company. You should put that on your CV. What would we do if the company had to close? I wanted to be a vet, but I'm allergic to cats. Allergic. If I were you, I would not have paid $2,000 for a cut. Thousand. I would not have bought this ugly drug, but it was a gift. Black curtains wouldn't have been my first choice either. If I were you, I would have walked through the house before buying it. What color would you have chosen for the carpets? You would have liked the bigger fright. The wall was completely covered with frames. The oven was broken. I would have fixed it, but I was too busy. We are digging a hole that's 1 foot wide and 1 foot long. This wall is 3 meters long, so the sofa should fit here. There's been a decrease in the number of travel agencies. I can't stand caves. I need to see the sky. Do they have enough light jackets on this boat? Can I schedule a massage, please? We would like to welcome you to this direct flight to Tokyo. I saw kangaroos when I was in Australia. There's never been a better time to take a cruise. I don't like spas, so I stayed behind on the beach. Be careful when you are getting into the hot tub. You can stay behind if you'd rather not go. Would you like to go horseback riding this afternoon? There's a field of flowers on the eastern side of the range. Did I just see a goat on top of a tree? It's warm in the sun, but cold in the shade. We can see the sunset from the western side of the house. They grow rice there because the land is really flat. Look at all the fish swimming in the water. Do you want to have me feed the cows? We once tried to grow carrots, but the donkey ate them. Is it true that bulls get angry when they see the color red? To be honest, I prefer traditional styles. What would Anna say if she were here right now? As a foreigner in this country, I have had to learn a lot. That reminds me, I might be traveling on my 8th. I've been clapping so much my hands hurt. If he were more athletic, he'd be a great baseball player. He'd be a great. What would you do if you were in my position? If I were you, I wouldn't run in the restroom. Their team could win more games if they were better at communicating. If I were you, I'd get a blue one. Here's a toast to our friendship, friends forever. I look forward to leading the company in the future. The company will announce a new boss within a week. I have to attend a 4-day conference in Seoul next month. I couldn't remember her name. Thought we'd met previously. Did Emma volunteer to clean up the meeting room? This announcement will change your life. Don't take him seriously. He's just looking for attention. What could I have done differently? The speaker had a few unkind things to say about lawyer. Okay, I will stop now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.